Characteristics of learning journeys.
The term learning journey is based on the idea of an ongoing journey of exploration. It evokes a search or an openness for new experiences that promote the above-described key competencies in the development processes of both individuals and organizations. Within the development format of our learning journeys, individuals and our organizations embark upon a quest to find new questions or new ways to view old questions. This is about finding inspiration and ideas, as well as space to be creative, to experiment and to try out new ideas. Double-loop learning opportunities within the process encourage learning both as individuals and as a system. The format sets a process in motion by which ideas are generated, and social spaces are discovered and designed. From the perspective of developing an organization, this means developing a common vision and a beneficial culture, and fostering this vision and culture on a self-organized basis by means of suitable projects. Above all, learning journeys mean learning to value one's own ideas and those of others, as well as testing them promptly in practice, turning to action. Promoting targeted creativity, entrepreneurial and interdisciplinary action, as well as the ability to reflect, becoming effective. Learning from theory, but also how to question theory by means of practice, exploring the future. The learning journey format sketched here generally consists of 6 different phases, cf. Gebel, Noose and Stark, 2009, whose content is launched in the form of guided workshops and then consolidated in the form of parallel, as well as subsequent, peer learnings. 1. The first phase begins with an assessment of the starting point and the potential, enabling participants, in-house or stranger groups, to formulate their individual learning objectives and to make contracts that lay the foundation for future learning and doing. 2. The second phase focuses entirely on a spirit of exploration, or what is termed seeing and sensing, Sharmer, 2007. Methodological approaches from the empirical social studies as well as biographical work are used to school participants' awareness of societal imbalances. This provides useful stimuli for considering the potential need for action. Participants then turn directly to action, small projects, both as individuals and as temporary teams, Argyris, 1993. This means trying out new paths, and/or doing things differently on standard paths. 3. The third phase concentrates on building teams. The experiential space thus far created motivates participants to generate creative ideas themselves and to open themselves to new enterprises. 4. The focus in the fourth phase is on strategy and project development. Deliberately kept open at the beginning, the teams now become set as they take action in the course of this phase. Major factors in ensuring positive project trajectories include reflecting on team role models, and identifying competencies in the team. 5. The main part of the fifth phase of the learning journey is the encounter with the target group for the projects and enterprises initiated. This means convincing the people, customers of the merit of the ideas, and where appropriate, identifying the needs of the respective markets or fields of action. 6. At a concluding event, the enterprises and projects developed are presented internally within the organization or to a semi-public audience. A major aim of this presentational event is to reflect once again on the learning experiences acquired, and thus to reinforce them. Other relevant actors in the field may benefit from these reflections on the learning experiences. Which ones were the most exciting? What enabled things to be learned that are relevant to other actors in the system too? What were the biggest mistakes? How can these learning experiences sustainably reinforce each other within the respective system, organization? See Figure 12.2. Depending on the topic of the learning journey, workshops integrate visits to various model projects, cultural and artistic sites, and other places of inspiration to serve a look outside the box purpose. These encounters also invite actors from the field to a dialogue, and generate stimuli of both fruitful and disquieting types. The practical experience thereby gained should help to implement the self-generated ideas. These encounters are not integrated as one-way streets or as exhibits for purely display purposes. In a true spirit of dialogue, the same applies to the actors encountered at the model projects or social enterprises visited, if these encounters provide them with stimuli as well. Self-organization into peer groups, called learning journey teams, plays a special role in the learning journey process. Depending on the number of participants, the group divides into learning journey subgroups which are charged, outside the workshop setting as well, with the task of exploring learning spaces outside the box for their respective subgroups.